quick! Fine. I'm coming.
Greetings.
What do you want?
What do I want? What the fuck do I want? To smash your face, break your legs, cut your balls off. Oh, precisely what Bassan and his friends want to do to me.
What? Why?
You have the nerve to ask. You were supposed to leave a replica of that blasted sword in his tent. You said you did it.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Where's the real sword now?
Where should it be? I got rid of it. Threw it in the river. If he found it on me...
There, you see? Nobody knows, and nobody will find out. You're safe.
But you tricked me. You really thought I wouldn't find out? Just wait, you whoreson. I'll show you.
Easy there, killer. I could also go to Bassan myself and tell him how it really was.
You wouldn't do that.
Try and touch me, and you'll see.
Fine then. Be gone. I don't want to see you ever again, is that clear?
Excuse me, sir. My name is Henry, and...
Forget the pleasantries. Czego chcesz?
I've come about Sir Jerzek of Holohlavi.
Ależ, no w takim razie to zacznij gorzh, prawda? Such a distinguished visit. What do you want from me?
I want you to give him his things back. His armor and horse.
Oh, you want them, do you? Well, I suppose I ought to get right to it. And toss in a few extra groschen on top, eh? I'd rather let the armor rust than give it back to Jerzek. Did he even tell you how he lost it?
He told me you argued, and he challenged you to a duel.
And did he tell you why?
Because you torched a village full of innocent people.
Innocent people? They tried to cheat us. They gave us sacks full of sand instead of flour. They knew exactly what could happen to them.
Look, I understand that you're mad at Jerzek, but he needs help. It's just not right for a lord to become a thief.
So that is what his lordship from Holohlavi is doing now.
What else is left when you've taken everything from him? You're the only one who can do anything about it.
Yes, maybe I can send my men to drag him here in chains and lash him with a whip.
Now, you know what? Since there's no reasoning with you, we'll do it another way. In the name of Sir Jerzek, I challenge you to a duel.
You? You'd better turn around and be glad I'm not going to kick your ass out of here.
Well now, is the brave knight afraid he might lose to me? What would your men say about that?
Careful, boy. You have been quite entertaining so far, but I will not be mocked.
All the more reason to give me a good beating then, isn't it? And in public, no less.
Well, if you want it so badly, let us do this properly. We will engage in 3 rounds. Pole arms first, then short swords and shields. And finally, like proper knights, with longswords. Each man shall take his own weapons and armor, and whoever bests their opponent in at least 2 rounds wins. I will wager Yezhek's horse and knightly armor. You match the price in groschen. What do you say?
I accept.
Excellent! Get yourself the necessary armor and equipment. When you are ready, bring me the coin, and we will start.
I've never heard of the Lords of Garbov. Could you tell me something about yourself?
It is true that Garbov is a long way from here. What would you like to know?
Zavish the Black. Aren't you the fearsome tournament competitor who's jousted far and wide?
I did not only compete, I won. Are you starting to regret our agreement?
Not at all. I'm just trying to find out what's in store for me.
All right, but don't expect me to show you any tricks. Who taught you to fight, anyway?
Lots of people. After all, no one man can teach you everything, right?
Haha, maybe no ordinary man. But if you knew my master Ippolito, the best sword fighter in Europe, my father once saved him from bandits, and he taught me and my brother for 2 years to thank him. Sword fighting, horsemanship, everything we needed to become true knights.
Only the best for the nobility, hey? Did he handle you with kid gloves?
Ha! It was a fucking ordeal. He made us run and climb in full armor, ride bareback, swim with a sack of stones tied to our feet. And at night, when we could barely crawl, he gave us swords and we had to defeat him in combat. One after the other. Kurva. Sometimes I miss that Italian butcher.
Where is Garbov, actually? It almost sounds Czech.
Almost, yes. It's in Poland. My father was the Burgrave of Konarsko-Sierać. He bred the best horses in all of Poland. Certainly a lot livelier than that nag of Yezhek's.
And how big is the family of the Lords of Garbov?
I have 2 brothers, Jan and Pyotr. But I have not seen them in a long time. I can only pray they are both still alive.
How did you end up in Sigismund's army?
Our king called on us to send soldiers to Sigismund, and I didn't feel like sitting at home with my wife.
You went to fight in a foreign land without asking any questions?
Against the Bohemians here, the Ottomans in Nicopolis, or Jobst in Moravia, it makes no difference. The best way to keep your enemies away from the border is to defeat them before they cross it. Sigismund pays well, and our king is glad to have his own people around him. If you take my meaning.
Then why are you here with the Cumans, and not in Sedlets?
Sitting on my arse all day and slowly drinking myself to death? No, thank you.
I'd better go and get ready for the duel.
Wait a moment. There is one more thing I'm interested in.
Ask away.
Why are you so keen to help Yezhek anyway?
I would help anyone who needs it.
Anyone who needs it, or anyone who deserves it?
You think Yezhek doesn't deserve it?
I'm not saying that. But if my men see me lose, they might say I'm not fit to lead them. In that case, I might need some help too.
Could you tell me again how our duels will go?
It is simple. We will fight in 3 rounds. First, we will duel with polearms. In the second round, use a shield and any one-handed weapon. Sword, axe, mace, take your pick, so to speak. The third round will be with long swords. I will wager Yezhek's horse and armor, and you will put down groschen against it. All clear?
As a bell.
And don't forget to choose a suitable weapon. Just say the word when you are ready.
All right, I'm ready. We can fight.
Tough Spaniale. But you have to put down the coin up front.
Here you go. Down to the last groschen.
Just how I like it. How should the herald introduce you?
I want it to be known that Henry of Skalitz defeated you. And that he did it for all the common folk who had their roofs burned over their heads because of the likes of you.
Very nice speech. But let us see how you talk when I knock some of your teeth out. Come on. I cannot wait.
Hail, gentlemen, brave knights, loyal comrades. Today, we will witness a duel between Sir Zavish of Garabov, called the Black, and Henry of Skalitz. Henry, a commoner, will fight today in the name of Sir Yezhek of Holohlavi. The noble lord of Garabov has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the dispute between the Lord of Gabov and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up arms. Let the clash of pole arms begin.
No mercy!
The polearm duel has come to an end, and the winner is Henry of Skalitz. I can't believe it myself. He's beaten the Lord of Garabov. Both combatants may now catch their breath and have a bath maid tend to their wounds before the next round.
Kifeli!
Good afternoon. Be careful now.
Both combatants are ready for the second round. The duel of one-hand weapons can begin.
No shot.
of Shields comes to an end. And the winner is... Henry of Skullet! Unbelievable, God must have guided his hand. Both combatants may now tend to their wounds and rearm themselves for the third and final duel.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Finish! Moshta zonlar!
Tokaroj! The noblest fight begins. The longsword duel. At its end, and the undisputed winner is Henry of Skullet. He's defeated his rival with an incredible performance. All three duels were well fought, and God was on the side of the one in the right. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Not only has the brave Henry won glory, he's cleared the name of Lord Yezhek of Holohlavi from disgrace, while he put the Lord of Garabov to shame with his performance. The dispute between these two gentlemen is now at an end. Glory to the victor, honor to the vanquished.
Well, is that everything?
Is it not enough for you? I cannot believe it! I, the champion of tournaments all the way from Brittany to Venice, and I end up beaten by a yokel like you, with his finger up his nose.
You put up a good fight, I'll give you that.
Oh, you don't have to kiss my ass. I know full well I botched it. You will find the horse stabled up by the gate, and you can take the armor from my chest.
Haven't you forgotten something?
The groschen are in the chest, too.
Farewell, Lord of Garbov.
Well, off you go. And good luck.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Well, that should be everything. Yezhek's sure to be happy.
Hail.
Hey there, pony. If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. But I'm sure Yezhek can't wait to see you.
Young man, come here.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
Friend, welcome. I'm glad you're passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father. My first son.
Well, congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish Jonty the best of health then.
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy here. Come on, let's drink to his health.
Thanks, but I'm not in the mood.
I'd be very offended, young man. You don't even want to wish my newborn good health?
I don't drink with strangers.
Who the fuck do you think I am, you prick? Here I am, offering to share my best booze with you, and this is how you treat me. I'll teach you, you cocky bastard. Now you're going to get it. Ha! Go fuck yourself!
Go! God! Oh!
Quick!
Ja! Quick! Ja! Ja! Go! Go! Go!
Quick!
All right, boy, we're here. I'm sure your master is waiting for you. About these things of yours.
Did Zavish listen to you? Tell me, how did it go?
Well, it wasn't easy. I had to take part in a nightly duel.
Damn. He didn't hurt you too much, I hope.
Well, that fella? Come on. He hardly had a chance to blink and he was on his arse. He hadn't a chance against me.
But he's a tournament veteran. You have my admiration, lad. What about my Gringolet? Did he give him to you?
He's waiting for you at the inn. He's really quite a good horse for his age.
The best. The House of Hollowlavy will be forever in your debt. Take this shield, so at least you'll have something to remember me by if this is farewell for good, which is quite likely given how old and grey I am. I'd like to give you my spurs. You may not be a knight, but they can still be of use to you. And you know what? Now that I have my things back, I can do without the groschen I've saved up. Take them. Let them be of some use.
Ah, it was no bother. And what are you going to do next? I trust you're done with robbing.
As the Lord is my witness, I'm done. It's time for me to go home. Who knows? Maybe I can even reconcile with my brother. I told you about him, remember?
That's not a bad idea. So, take care. And give your brother my greetings.
I'll try. God bless you, Henry.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I'd like to learn some holds.
All right, then. But it'll take a while.
I apologize.
Careful.
Peace and quiet.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
God be with you. Greeting. It happens.
Things will start going
Which way
sour
you're
now.
going next time?
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
What's going on around here?
If you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Coercion was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this?
Ist hier in the log. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hung Day.
What?
He didn't want...
That really-
Just an... Tja, am besten...
Why doesn't the...
Ha. Und das ist...
throwing so well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week. One beer.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I need to take a load off.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Greetings to you.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want?
I'd like to be able to repair more than just a...
Fine, but it will take some time.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Can you tell me what's been happening in the world?
All right then, but it will take a while.
God be with you.
God be with you. I'm sorry.
Careful.
God bless. God bless you, sir.
An ale, as usual.
Greetings. God be with you, good sir.
I'm sorry. Hallo, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
I don't have much experience with events like these, but I thought it was fantastic. The competition was also good. A great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Good, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
I got something, but I have to say I expected a bit more.
I reckon you're right. I will try to do something about it. I promise. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Menhart. You have my word. I'd like to learn a few things.
Entschuldige, mein Freund. Timing and distance, those are the core teachings of a good swordsman. Und jetzt, it is not the right moment. Come back later. Careful!
Looks like you have a fine. Hey, man.
Christ, pardon me.
I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all ears.
I think I found that goatskin fella. I think I know where he might be. It seems he's hiding out because someone had him beaten up recently.
If they're after him, he's surely mixed up in something. That's a good sign, right?
Only I don't know where to look for him. All I know is he's hiding out somewhere between Hradec Quarter and the horse market, and that he robs someone every now and again. But I can't search every single house there, can I?
If the worst comes to the worst, you can. But it might be wise to try asking around first. There's a big bathhouse in the Hradec Quarter, and nearby there's an alehouse where the miners go.
It can't hurt to ask. Maybe someone there knows about him.
Aye. Or you could try to lure him out. If you dare, go to the bathhouse and show you've got lots of coin. Maybe you'll get lucky. You look pretty decent. That ought to do the trick.
Decent? My, what a compliment.
My humble apologies. You look magnificent, of course. All the girls in Kuttenberg will be just yearning for you to lead them to the altar.
Thanks. You look pretty decent yourself.
You're right. It doesn't sound all that flattering.
Well, I don't know. Going out of my way to get jumped in this town doesn't sound like a great idea.
You're not afraid of that vagabond, are you?
I'm not afraid. I'm just wondering whether it's a good idea or not.
I'd try a different approach first. But, as a last resort...
I'll be on my way.
Aye, get going. I need to get back to the alehouse job anyway.
I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all ears.
I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all ears.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.